Can AI asterisk actually asterisk replace a content creator? That's the million-dollar question, right? Well, I decided to put it to the test. For one entire week, I handed over the keys to my content kingdom to an AI. That's right, every single video idea, script, social media post, and even my YouTube titles were generated by artificial intelligence. And let me tell you, the results were not what I expected. Buckle up, because I'm about to spill all the tea on what happened when I let AI run my life as a creator. So, how did this whole experiment even start? I was scrolling through Twitter, seeing all this buzz about the latest AI writing tools. Everyone was either terrified they'd lose their jobs or convinced this was the magic bullet for infinite content. I'm a naturally curious person, so I thought, why not me? The plan was simple. I'd use a popular AI writing tool for 7 days straight. I would feed it prompts for my niche, let's say, personal finance for beginners, and let it do all the heavy lifting. I set some ground rules. I had to use the AI's first or second suggestion for every piece of content. With only minimal editing for clarity or brand voice, no major overhauls allowed. Wanted to see what this thing could really do on its own. Day 1 kicked off with a request for 5 YouTube video ideas. The AI spat out some surprisingly decent suggestions. 5 common budgeting mistakes and how to fix them. Investing 101. Where to start with just $100 and the difference between a Roth IRA and a traditional IRA. Not bad, right? They were a little generic, but solid, searchable topics. I picked 5 common budgeting mistakes and asked the AI to write a full 5-minute script. This is where things got interesting. The script it generated was structurally sound. It had an intro, 5 points, and a conclusion. It was grammatically correct, but it was completely devoid of personality. It read like a textbook. Intro was, in this video, we will discuss 5 common budgeting mistakes. Yawn, it lacked stories, humor, and any of the personal flair that makes people connect with a creator. I had to inject my own anecdotes to make it watchable. For example, the AI said mistake number 1, not tracking your spending. I changed it to, remember that time you swore you only spent $20 on coffee? But your bank statement revealed it was closer to $120? Yeah, that's what happens when you don't track your spending. See the difference? The AI gave me the skeleton, but I had to provide the soul. Next up, social media. I asked the AI to write a tweet promoting the new video. It gave me new video alert. Learn about 5 common budgeting mistakes on my YouTube channel. Click the link to watch now. Hashtag personal finance, hashtag budgeting, double quotes again. Technically correct, but incredibly boring. It's the kind of tweet you scroll right past. A better version would be something like, is your daily latte habit secretly sabotaging your financial goals? My new video exposes 5 sneaky budgeting mistakes you're probably making. Link in bio to see if you're guilty. The AI just doesn't understand the nuance of creating curiosity and intrigue. By day 3, I was starting to see a pattern. The AI was fantastic at generating structured, factual content. I asked it to create a short script for an Instagram reel about the 50-30-20th budgeting rule. It gave me a perfect, concise explanation. For topics that are purely educational and data-driven, the AI is an incredible time saver. It can outline complex subjects in a clear, easy-to-understand way in seconds. This would have taken me at least 30 minutes of research and writing. So for that, big win for the AI. But on day 4, I decided to push it. I asked it for a vulnerable and personal story about my biggest financial mistake. The AI gave me a completely fabricated story about investing in a fake company and losing thousands of dollars. It was dramatic, sure, but it wasn't my story. It felt hollow and inauthentic because it was. This was the biggest red flag for me. Your audience follows you for your experiences, your perspective, your voice. An AI can't replicate your life. Trying to pass off a generated story as your own is not only dishonest, it's a fast track to losing your audience's trust. Authenticity is everything, and that's one thing AI just can't fake. On day 5, I experimented with using the AI for brainstorming and title creation. This is where it really shined. I was feeling stuck for ideas, so I just typed, give me 10 surprising video ideas about saving money that nobody talks about. It came back with gems like the hidden costs of buy now, pay later services, subscription audit, how I saved $300 a month, and psychological tricks supermarkets use to make you spend more. These were fantastic starting points that got my own creative juices flowing. It's like having a brainstorming partner available 24/7. It also generated some killer, click-worthy titles that were far better than my initial ideas. It understands SEO and what kind of headlines grab attention. The final 2 days of the experiment were a mix of the good and the bad. The AI wrote a blog post that was SEO optimized but dry, and it created a script for a TikTok that was factually correct but lacked the trendy, fast-paced editing style needed to go viral. The core information was there, but the creativity, the human touch, was consistently missing. By the end of the week, I had a full slate of content, but I felt disconnected from it. It didn't feel like my asterisk work. So, what's the final verdict? Oh, will I take my job? The answer is a resounding no. But will it change my job? Absolutely yes. After a week of this, I see AI not as a replacement, but as an incredibly powerful assistant. It's the ultimate tool for overcoming writer's block, brainstorming new angles, structuring your thoughts, and handling the more tedious research-heavy parts of content creation. It can build the house, but you need to be the interior designer who makes it a home. Think of it this way. The AI can give you a recipe, but it can't cook the meal with the love and care that you can. It can't share the story of how your grandma taught you that recipe. It can't taste it and decide it needs a little more spice. The future of content creation isn't about choosing between a human or an AI. It's about the synergy between them. It's about using AI to handle the grunt work so you have more time and energy to focus on what truly matters: your unique voice, your creativity, and your connection with your audience. That's something no algorithm can ever replicate. My biggest takeaway is this: use AI as a collaborator, not a crutch. Let it help you with outlines, research, and data. Let it help you generate titles and brainstorm ideas when you're stuck. But always infuse the final product with your own personality, your own stories, and your own unique spark. That's your superpower as a creator. Have you ever used AI in your own creative process? What were your results? I am genuinely curious to hear your experiences. Drop a comment below, and let's start a conversation about this. I'll be reading and replying to every single one. And if you found this experiment interesting and want more behind-the-scenes content on what it really takes to be a creator, make sure you hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell. You won't want to miss what's coming next. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.